preseason. Dude, this team's horrible, horrendous. They're craps. I just crapped on them too.
Get ahead on your preparations for this week's game by setting up your game plan.
Did I ask? No, I don't think so. I should like shut up. No, I don't want to be home. I mean, away. Goddamn. Dude, I love that I won't look like that when I'm older, but like I hate the Steelers, but I'm playing for them because it's what team I played for when I played football. So, you know, I was number 2 and I was a running back. So this is why I'm doing this. And we were like 6-2, I believe. We lost we lost a horrible ass team. So we played against Campton, which is very, very good. We played against Field, which is dog shit. They were a U down though. Also, we beat them 42-6, I think. About.
Hello, everybody.
But I missed it too, so yeah. Hey, there I am, tired.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick
this guy
this
can
away.
punt the ball, so I'm backing up. Unless like the Jacksonville kicker.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Nice.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, I want the ball. First play of the game is going to be a run. Imagine I did. You crackhead. How do you get around?
On the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
That's so bad.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, add that play to his resume, real, because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to a Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Okay, 3rd down.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. Now they try the right side here.
He didn't touch me. He did not even touch me.
The 25.
I can replay that. He didn't touch me.
Up 4th down.
I just want to say that. Kansas is horrible. Took the wrong play, but okay. Come on, Ben. Oh shit, there's a rusher, there's a blitzer.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Let's go.
Right side.
Let's go.
And
Let's
into
go.
the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Let's go.
A big play there.
That was a good play.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the... Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I'm still backing up because I know he punched really far.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
If you mean 2nd punt?
And it's taken in at the 9.
Don't you mean 2nd punt, not 1st punt?
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass set. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here.
Because if they don't stop me, then I'm going to keep running the ball.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh, he hurt.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, thank you.
So big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. If he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And that's complete to Jesse James. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football.
Come on, Chiefs. You guys are good. I don't know why. I just can't hurt.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Let's go.
A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the
they need
year.
to stop me
And
on
the
I'm
Steelers are
going to
going to add on to their lead.
I'm going to keep running the ball if they don't stop me.
He's showing the different ways he can.
They're 100%. Oh, imagine them not scoring. Oh, I was like, that's it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He's lefty. Oh, okay.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my bad.
Officially no gain on the play.
Oh, this is for my
down.
This is for my team. Okay. I'll pause that in here in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, after my game though. No,
now they try the right side here. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Cleveland's going 6.
On third down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, that.
And he's taken down. A cheap sack. Tomahawk coming in to drop him for a loss.
Come on, dude. Everyone has the ball.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Nope.
Might have been one man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Actually could have been gone though.
Reminder that coming up later tonight in the national window, we'll see the Giants travel out to Denver to take on the Broncos. And then tomorrow night, it's the Colts and Titans, an AFC South battle from Nashville.
Both of them have designs on winning that division.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Come on, Brown, get open.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Come on, you can't go over.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Good job, Ben. Great. Great.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
No, not really.
Fielded at about the 28. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here.
I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense.
Gets it out.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Third away and a 3rd down.
No second guessing the call here.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now a handoff looking right. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Of course, he's fresh off the Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. And what a game it was last week. And a long time.
This is horrible. I'm going to throw it, I guess. They do go for it.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. And connection number 1 there on the game, Roethlisberger to Boney Tony. Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call it.
I wonder what they would call him now.
More muscular, more successful Boney Tony Brown, right?
I'd say you're probably right. They may be all of that. They'll still call him Boney Tony, but Ben Roethlisberger calls him my number 1 target.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And now, is it 4th down? No, it's 3rd down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
I'm really kind of looking on him.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
8 yards.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff looking right. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And no update from Larry this week, apparently. We'll try again in week 7. But for now, let's get back to the action, ready to kick off the 2nd half. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here we go.
Now they try the right side here. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
These are just lost. Oh, they kicked the field goal for us.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. 7 yards to go on 2nd down. And a give this time to the tailback. He finds an opening past the 40. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you talk about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now they try the right side here. And some room to work. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy.
Oh, never mind.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Must have been a good punch.
Now a handoff looking right. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderado. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. James has got it, complete. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15. Roethlisberger to his big target, James, all 6-7 of him for a Steeler 1st down.
on, Tampa Bay.
Now they try the right side here. Got some room at the 30. Still going. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one good for 33 and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Yeah, but also
so after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And he'll give it here to his running back. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's got to run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a handoff looking right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football. This D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now they try the right side here.
Stay up.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now a handoff looking right. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And this Steelers offense is...
They're horrible.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit. Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Yeah, I'm really deep inside this week.
Now they try the right side here. They've got about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good.
We won. Nope.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
I did it wrong. I did it so wrong. Come on, that's probably the last play. I don't want the clock to run.
Now a handoff working right. Finding his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Who did that?
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
He missed.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more. Checking that NFL scoreboard.
Stop. That was easy. You know, I'm gonna make my character a humongous. Come on, like, upgrade.